Steven Houlston from PRGM and SI Houlston Agricultural Contractors from over near Whitby. We sort of work up and down the coast here and a bit further inland. We do grassland, arable and slurry and pretty much most aspects of contracting around our area. Well, in terms of contract, the main problems we had was, from we're getting bills out, getting things, timesheets correct when we were busy. So obviously AgDrive has streamlined all that and it makes it simpler to keep track of where everybody is and what everybody's doing when we're finishing a job. And the job's coming live, so you can monitor them as they come in, which has made a big difference for getting information correct. We've been using AgDrive since it came out, which we'll be getting on 2 years now. Before we were using AgDrive, we were recording our jobs on paper timesheets and they will come in at the end of a month and then they will be transferred into a customer's book or a customer section in the book, and then eventually a bill will be produced and sent out. So obviously in summer that takes a lot of time when everybody's busy to get the timesheets gathered up and then get the bill out at the end of it. The time spent invoicing was my parents were doing the invoicing, but that was taking an awful lot of time. It would be, if there could have been 10 hours more a week in the office for my mother, just trying to keep on top of things and one thing and another. The time savings reduced has been massive. When you obviously from it coming in, you can monitor it, you can make sure it's right, so then you approve it, and then you can pretty much produce a bill straight away from that job being complete. Yeah, time saving from using AgDrive, it must have cut it by 3/4 time, I would have said. The main feature we like about AgDrive is it's always developing. There's a lot, it's altered a lot since it first came out, but the job reports are becoming a big thing for the dairy farmers at the moment, because the ones on Arla, they're going onto this points mean prizes thing, so they're wanting a lot more information to prove to Arla that how the slurry's been applied and such things. So that's made it very easy for us to to switch to that system, because we were already using a system that supported that. So that that's really good. The job recording, that's really handy, where you can watch where everybody is. So you can sort of just decide if you're out bailing which person goes where is more appropriate. He's nearly finished, you can go there. You can send jobs to people that are outlying who haven't been to them fields before, just tag the field, then they get driven to the field. So there's a lot of pluses. The switch to using AgDrive it's been varied. Some people that like that sort of thing have took to it like a duck to water and they've been brilliant with it. Others are taking taking more time to get to grips with it, but we can all see the benefits, especially if we're working away. They'll say send us a job, get that job with the fields on it, so we all can see the benefit and how it's speeding things up. It's a longer process, but they're coming to terms with it. It's a way of doing things different, isn't it? But everything's moving that way, and with contracting, if you like with sole contractors, it's sort of been sheltered from that, because your dairy people or your arable people have had to been using like online platforms and things to get their information on there, where contracting hasn't had to. So it's sort of been behind, this has brought it up to the pace that everybody else is on, or using systems that everybody else is using. Do I think AgDrive's professionalising agricultural contracting? I think definitely, because you've got that traceability there. The jobs are easy to find that you've done. It's online, it can be tagged, you can send the job reports, which can be used, the customer can use the job reports to prove other things, like your SFI and things that jobs have been done, or for your Arla people or your milk people with milk contracts can do that. So it's brought it up to pace, or up to where your arable dairymen certainly have had to be up there already. Has AgDrive improved the cash flow? It means that you can bill more regularly, and which obviously the bills get paid quicker, because if you in summer say we were saving bills up to big large amounts because you were busy, then that's a big lump for a customer to find. Well, if you're sending more smaller bills regularly, they're easier to pay, they come through to a phone, so it's just, we'll do that, we're not having to go to the office. It seems to speed the job up, yeah. What features we would like to see in the future with AgDrive? Well, like we said earlier, it's evolving all the time. There's constant changes from Will and the AgDrive team, which are all great. The spray sheets that we talked about will be good. Spray sheets, we will hope to be able to move a similar system into slurry, which will be good for accountability for slurry. Machine records for servicing and things. I think when that feature comes out, that will be a great addition to the app. Breakdowns and such things are things that need doing onto the app, so it pops up on people's phones. So there's a lot going on, and it's heading really well. The support from the AgDrive team's good. You know, Will's always on the phone or on message, so you can always get hold of somebody. They're very keen to help or for different ideas of where the app could go. So yeah, the support from AgDrive team is really good. How easy was it to set up AgDrive? It was easy really. It was good and simple. You can customise all your jobs and how you want it set up, so you can tailor it to your business. So it was a bit of time to get everything in there, but once it's in there, it's done really. And you can edit it and fiddle about with it till it suits you how you want it to be. So it's easy to set up, yeah. What I would say to any contractor watching this video is give it a try. It's a good app. I think you'll take to it and be very impressed by what it is. It's pretty much a no-brainer for moving your contracting business forward and making it more streamlined.